This is a video chart presentation of Vega Biofuels. It's a pink sheet listed stock trading our ticker VGPR. Stock chart still has this listed as Vega Promotional Systems. Just a quirk in their system. Sometimes they don't get name changes taken care of promptly. We took a look at this last week as the stock had been making a huge move coming off this bottom at 0012 all the way up to touch 3.5 cents. Come back and consolidated now, but hasn't given up the gains. It's a classic flag pattern that's going on. Strong support levels being held. Now we're going to keep this on watch, try and take out a resistance point at 1 penny. Still seeing a strong uptrend in the MACD, dating all the way back almost 9 months ago. 12 and 26 EMAs have pushed through zero. It's a bullish indication called breaking the money line. PPO has made a sharp move. ADX showing a lot of strength in direction. With the sharp climb, money flow index shot straight upward. Come back, reset itself. Now curling. I'd look for this to continue the hook, break back through 50, show money flowing back into the play after the sharp move. Accumulation distribution still sliding back. I'd really look for this to try and hold some sort of point through this area. Show it's taking on some more buying pressure. If the consolidation is going to continue to hold, and it's going to take out the penny resistance point, I'd expect to see the accumulation distribution start to moving back upward. Taking money flow is, of course, based on the accumulation distribution. That's the type of thing I'm looking for there. Continue to make higher lows, work its way back up towards zero. Commodity channel, pretty common for it to break back down through 100 as the stock's consolidating. Starting to curl. Per definition of the CCI, the buy point is to break back through 100. Full stow is a measure of momentum. It's also pulled back, but again, somewhat to be expected as all the momentum was in the play as it was climbing upward. Now it's consolidating, momentum sliding out. And the TRIX is on a strong upward path. That's good to see. That's bullish. RSIs also measure momentum. I always look for them to hold the upper half of the indicator on retraces, and that's what it looks like it's doing. All three components, 7, 14, and 21, curling. That's still holding a very bullish look. But of course, this always comes down to the candles. I mentioned it was a flag pattern. That would be the flag pole. I draw the top part of the flag there. And some people would draw it like this. I would actually be more concerned with this area, calling that the bottom portion of the flag. That's the support level I'd want to see hold. See, that's registering a low of 007. It's established itself as a pretty solid support level over the last 4 or 5 trading days. As it happens, that pretty much coincides with the strong support level from back at the end of 2011 and into early 2012. And that reinforces the concept of holding that portion of the flag. The stock does pick up additional support down here at the 50-day moving average, but now that this flag is forming, my main focus stays on the flag pattern itself. To the upside, the true breakout point is up here on the top end. But I think if it can take out a penny level and hold and close above that, the odds of it taking out the top side of this flag are greatly increased. If the pattern is broken, I look for some more resistance right in here around 1.5 pennies, and I expect to see it stiffen up around 2 cents. That's a pretty substantial upside just from where it is at this point. But if you did a standard calculation, because of the height of that flag is right around 1 cent, that would put a projected target from the breakout of the flag up here around 2. So that's going to reinforce the idea of some resistance through there. But more importantly, what I look for is if it happens to go up there and challenge that level, pulls back, I want to see it hold a support level through here, make a higher high, then roll, and then try and take out that 2 cent mark. Charts don't have to move in these huge leaps and bounds. In fact, it's more healthy when they make a move, consolidate around that level, establish new solid support, and then try and take out a resistance again. A flag pattern can be a very powerful bullish pattern, and one thing I always look for is an increase on volume on the break of resistance. See, it's traded 649,000 shares yesterday, which is not bad volume for it at all. But on a breakout of the pattern, I'd certainly be looking for this to get up into several million shares traded and show some real strength and buying pressure, which will increase the odds of sustaining a move. On the whole, the VGPR chart has a real nice look to it. Solid climb off the bottom. We're seeing some real strength and trend, which is an important component to any technical chart. So I certainly think this is one worth keeping an eye on, see if it can break the pattern, and how it performs from there forward. As always, merely my interpretation. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.